back to a brand new video of mine. This is your boy Daniel. I'm back again with a brand new video, people. Here to talk about the Champions League draw and what do I think, my opinion, what's gonna happen during those games. Let's get right into it. Arsenal, they face Porto. Very good tie. Porto have been very good this season. They came second behind Barca in the Barcelona group. Arsenal, very good, playing top of the league in the Premier League. They've been very outstanding in the Champions League as well. This game gonna be a very good tie, very competitive game, I expect. But I still gonna edge Arsenal to get to knock Porto out. But don't underestimate Porto because they're a very good footballing team. And we're gonna move on to another tie, Napoli versus Barcelona. Napoli have not been the same Napoli from last season, but they kind of pick up a little bit of form lately. Osimhen, the best African footballer for last year, he's very brilliant, world-class striker. Hope Chelsea can get him next summer. Barcelona not really been convincingly this season. They start the season kind of okay, and then after a while they're not really winning any games. Barcelona fans, they want to get rid of Xavi, but I don't know. They join a lot of games. They're not really scoring a lot of goals. Lewandowski might be declining a little bit, not look himself. I think Felix have been their best player so far this season, but I could see Napoli give Barcelona a lot of problems. So I'm gonna go with Napoli to make it to the another stage in the Champions League. And then we're gonna move on to another one, PSG versus Real Sociedad. PSG didn't almost made it to the knockout stage because at some point Newcastle was gonna made it. Some point AC Milan was gonna get made it. They came second behind Dortmund in that group of death. I don't want to say that was a group of death, but you know, a lot of good teams were in that group. But they play Real Sociedad. I've not really seen too much of Real Sociedad this season, so I'm gonna go with PSG just because they got Kylian Mbappe, world-class player. Can't really say too much about Real Sociedad because I not really see them much this season, but I know they have been very good, very competitive in the La Liga, but not really see them too much to say too much about. But I'm gonna go with PSG just because I know Kylian Mbappe can turn, and they got a lot of good players. Just that it's not have clicked this season. So PSG to make it to the knockout stage, the next round. Inter, Atletico Madrid, very good tie. This is gonna be should be a very competitive game. Inter have been the best team in the Italian league. Not so outstanding in the Champions League, but they're the team that make it to the Champions League final last season that got beat by Manchester City. Inter always solid. Atletico Madrid, you know what they get from Diego Simeone team. Very compact, very defensively, very, so very difficult to pick between those two teams, but I'm gonna go with Atletico Madrid, one of my favorite Spanish league team. Like how they play football, very aggressive, very Antoine Griezmann, Morata. So I'm gonna go with Atletico Madrid for the edge. And then the next tie, they were gonna be PSV, Borussia Dortmund. Not really too much about PSV. They was in the Arsenal group, and I'm gonna go with Dortmund just by the experience. Bundesliga team. They came top of their group in the PSG, Newcastle, AC Milan group. So I'm gonna go with Dortmund. Lazio, Bayern Munich. Very tricky tie for Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich when the Champions League just started, I did have them to be one of the favorites to win the Champions League, but they have not really been convincingly right through. But they get the job done. They top off their group. They second in the Bundesliga. So Lazio, not really see too much of them this season, but you'd expect Bayern Munich with the too much quality to get this win and move on to the next stage. Next round, Copenhagen, Man City. My God, every season Man City gets so much easy draw. Like, it is crazy every season. But Copenhagen, they have knocked Manchester United and Galatasaray out in the group stage. Very excited team. Man City not really being very unstoppable this season. They are very beatable, but by the time the knockout stage comes, you expect Man City to be ready to go. So Copenhagen, you still expect Man City to go through. So yeah, and then the last one, Red Bull Leipzig versus Real Madrid. I think these two teams played each other last season in the group stage. Real Madrid have been very unstoppable. Jude Bellingham, one of my favorite players right now, just can't stop scoring. Leipzig, they've been very decent. They was in the Manchester City group, came second. I would say Real Madrid would be the favorites because they are the champions. They're the Champions League favorites. Like you don't. There's nothing else to say about this tie. Leipzig, they have some good players. They might could give Real Madrid a little bit of problem, but with Real Madrid experience and the squad, the talent they have, and the expectation, you expect Real Madrid to come out of this tie and move on to be one of the favorites to win the Champions League. Champions League quality this season, no team have convincing me fully say, oh, I'm the favorite to win it. But by experience and what an expectation, I'm gonna go with Real Madrid to win it all this season because they have been the most consistent team for me this season in the La Liga and in the Spanish League. And which team would I love to see win the Champions League? I would love to see Atletico Madrid win it. Maybe Napoli. I don't want to see no Arsenal win it. I don't want to see no Barcelona win it. So yeah, I would say Real Madrid is my favorites, and the team what I would love to see win the Champions League, Atletico Madrid. But yeah, people, that was my reaction for the Champions League draw. Tell me what you think. What do you think might happen? Who is your favorites? Who is your dark favorites? And yeah, this is your boy Daniel. That's how you stop, people. Don't forget, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.